Who are you? In this reality, left and right are in the X dimension. Front and back are in the Y dimension. Up and down are in the Z dimension. Imagine this 2D circle is a 3D sphere with 3 dimensions that make up its volume. Everything we experience in this reality is a 3D volume. Imagine that Earth is this sphere. Let's define time as the movement of these 3 dimensions from point A to point B. If there was no time, then there would be no movement and everything would be static. Let's expand the sphere of Earth out into space until it is the size of the entire universe. The same applies even on this scale. The movement of the 3D universe from point A to point B is in the dimension of time. As they are intertwined in this experience, let's call the reality combination space-time or 4D. You are the conscious awareness observing and interacting with space-time. Your essence is outside of space and time and is at least 5th dimensional. What is the proof? Can you have a car and be a car? No. In human language you know this intuitively and say I have a car and don't confuse yourself with your car. Can you have a body and be a body? No. You say I have a body. You know on a level that you are not your body and you can't own something and be something at the same time. Meditate on that. You are not your 3-dimensional body. Let's take this a step further and include the dimension of time. Your body changes stages within time. From baby, to toddler, to adult and eventually death. This change of your 3D body from one stage to the next is called life. Your conscious awareness observed all these changes but did it age? Ask yourself, did your body age and you experience it? As mentioned before, to experience something such as a car you have to be other than it. To experience time you have to be something other than it. You are not your body, you are not time, you experience them both. This is proof that your being is outside of space and time. This is why know thyself is key in the having a spiritual awakening. The 100-degree challenge was written to walk the reader through this possibility. Using the clouds as an example. We as conscious awareness incarnate in this reality within a human spaceship we call a body. Let's equate that to an airplane. Just as an airplane is meant to fly, the human is also meant to reach expanded heights. Some that do this have been made into idols and have had religions built around their experience, but their wings work just as well as yours. Any human is just an example of what's possible. Those teachings, doctrines and dogma could be used to limit humanity from reaching the same heights, and there is a lot of noise and turbulence in those clouds as one tries to ascend. An airplane can spend time on the ground, but its purpose is to fly. A lot of limitation is imposed on humanity's potential through belief systems, and many humans stay grounded waiting for someone else to fly their airplane for them. Many are waiting for someone else to take the controls, but you're the sole pilot and nobody can fly your plane for you. The experience of you ascending can't be realized by anybody else, regardless of whether your plane takes off or not. You are still the pilot. As Victor says, you are who you are. That brings us full circle. Who are you? You are the pilot of your own destiny, and all the answers you need are within. Trust yourself. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Know yourself. Take flight.